Hey there, awesome English learners, and everyone embarking on this incredible language journey. Today, I want to talk about a few things that will not only guide you on your English adventure, but also help reignite that motivation when it sometimes flickers. Remember, this is a marathon, not a sprint. It's a journey of continuous growth, discovery, and sometimes a little bit of stumbling. But with the right mindset, consistent effort, and a belief in yourself, reaching your English goals is absolutely within your grasp. So go ahead, put on your headphones, maybe grab a cup of coffee or tea, and let's dive deep into this chat. Learning English can sometimes feel like climbing a massive mountain, right? You look up and the peak seems so far away. But what if we thought of it as a series of smaller, more manageable hills? When you tackle those hills one by one, celebrating each summit, reaching the ultimate peak might be much closer than you think. Here are some practical tips to help you make that climb smoother and more enjoyable along the way. This is perhaps the most powerful tool you have. Think of it like a game where you're trying to fill your environment with English. The more you surround yourself with the language, the more your brain gets accustomed to its sounds, rhythms, and structures. First off, change your device languages to English. This is such a simple yet effective trick. Your phone, computer, social media accounts, even your smart TV settings, make them all English. This means every time you pick up your phone, check a notification, or open an app, you're passively exposed to everyday vocabulary and phrases. It's like a mini lesson happening constantly in the background of your life. You'll pick up words related to settings, notifications, apps, and so much more without even trying too hard. Then, really dive into English TV shows, movies, and YouTube videos. Start with content you genuinely enjoy, even if you need subtitles. Don't force yourself to watch documentaries if you prefer comedies. Begin with subtitles in your native language, then gradually challenge yourself to switch to English subtitles. Eventually, push yourself to try watching without any at all. You'll be amazed at how much context clues can help you understand. This isn't just about entertainment. It's about getting used to natural speech speed, accents, and colloquialisms. And absolutely, listen to English music and podcasts. This is a fantastic way to internalize different accents, intonations, and natural speech rhythms. Try singing along to songs, even if you just hum along at first, or repeat interesting phrases you hear in podcasts. There are podcasts for every interest imaginable, from true crime to cooking, history to comedy. Find one that captivates you, and just listen. You can even try transcribing short sections of what you hear to really hone your listening skills. Finally, dedicate time to read in English. Books, articles, news, blogs, even product labels. Start with materials that are appropriate for your current level. Don't jump straight into Shakespeare if you're just beginning. Children's books, graded readers, books specifically written for language learners, or simple news articles are excellent starting points. Then, gradually challenge yourself with more complex texts. Reading not only builds your vocabulary, but also helps you understand sentence structures and grammar and context. And remember, you don't have to understand every single word. Focus on the main idea. Consistency is absolutely the key word here. It's like going to the gym. Short, regular workouts are far more effective than infrequent, intense sessions. Even 15-30 minutes of daily focused practice is infinitely more beneficial than an infrequent, intense 2-hour study session once a week. So, speak every single day. This is crucial. Even if it's just to yourself in front of a mirror. Talk about your day. Describe objects around you. Practice dialogues you've heard, or narrate your actions as you do them. If you can, find a language exchange partner, join an online English conversation group, or even connect with friends who are also learning. The most important thing here is, don't be afraid to make mistakes. Seriously, everyone makes them, native speakers included. Mistakes are not failures. They are incredibly valuable learning opportunities. Embrace them. Also, make an effort to write regularly. Keep an English journal where you jot down your thoughts. Write short stories, email a pen pal, or participate in online forums about your hobbies. This helps solidify your grammar, expands your vocabulary, and allows you to experiment with different sentence structures in a less pressure-filled environment. And make sure to focus on all 4 core skills: listening, speaking, reading, and writing. They all connect and complement each other. Neglecting one will likely slow down your progress in the others. Think of them as different muscles. You need to train all of them for overall linguistic fitness. Finally, when you're learning vocabulary, try to learn words in context. Instead of just memorizing isolated words from a list, try to learn new words within sentences or phrases. See how they are used. Flashcard apps like Anki or Quizlet are fantastic for this, especially if they allow you to include example sentences or images. Grammar can seem like a daunting labyrinth, but it's essentially the underlying structure of the language. It helps you understand how words fit together to create meaning. The big one here is, don't get bogged down by perfection. While understanding grammar rules is important, don't let the fear of making a grammatical error stop you from speaking or writing. Communication is the ultimate goal, not flawless grammar from day one. You'll refine it over time. Practice with grammar exercises. Use grammar workbooks, online resources, or language learning apps that offer plenty of targeted exercises. Repetition and varied practice help these rules stick. And as you read and listen, try to pay attention to grammar patterns. Notice how sentences are constructed, how tenses are used, and how prepositions function. This helps you internalize grammar rules more naturally, rather than just memorizing abstract rules that might not make sense in isolation. Learning a language is a long game. Big abstract goals like "I want to be fluent" are inspiring, yes, but small, achievable steps are what keep you motivated and give you a sense of continuous progress. So, set short-term, specific goals. Like, this week, I will learn 20 new words related to my job, or today I will watch 1 English video without subtitles and understand 70% of it, or by the end of the month, I want to be able to order food confidently in English. These are easier to achieve and give you that satisfying feeling of accomplishment. And definitely track your progress. Seeing how far you've come can be a huge motivator. You can use a notebook to write down new things you've learned, keep a record of the minutes you've spent speaking, or mark off each English podcast episode you finish. Visualizing your progress is incredibly empowering. Motivation ebbs and flows. That's completely normal. Even the most dedicated learners have days when they just don't feel like it. But there are powerful ways to keep your spirits high and reignite that spark. This is fundamental. Why are you learning English? Is it to travel the world more confidently? To unlock new career opportunities? To connect with people from different cultures? To enjoy your favorite books, movies, or video games in their original form? Or maybe even to emigrate? Keep this why at the forefront of your mind. Write it down. Put it on a sticky note where you can see it daily. When you feel discouraged or tired, remind yourself of the amazing doors English will open for you. Your motivation comes from within, and your why is its fuel. Did you understand a complex sentence you couldn't a week ago? Did you have a short conversation in English without freezing up? Did you read a paragraph without looking up a single word? Acknowledge and celebrate these small achievements. Every single one is a step forward, no matter how tiny it seems, and it absolutely deserves recognition. Give yourself a pat on the back. Reward yourself. Maybe it's watching an episode of your favorite show, in English, of course, taking a short break or having a treat. These small wins build momentum and confidence. Learning a language can sometimes feel isolating, but you're definitely not alone. Join online communities, find local language exchange groups, or connect with friends or colleagues who are also learning. Sharing experiences, discussing challenges, and celebrating successes with others can be incredibly motivating. You can learn from each other's strategies, practice together, and even find accountability partners. Shared journeys are always more fun. If learning feels like a chore, you're less likely to stick with it. Find aspects of English that you genuinely enjoy and integrate them into your learning. If you love video games, change their language to English. If you enjoy cooking, watch English cooking shows or read English recipes. If you're a sports fan, follow English-speaking commentators. Turn learning into a fun hobby, not just a task. When you're having fun, learning becomes effortless. Learning a language takes time, often more than we initially anticipate. There will be days when you feel like you're not making any progress at all, or when you make mistakes that feel silly or embarrassing. That's perfectly normal. These moments are part of the process. Don't compare your progress to others. Everyone learns at their own pace and has their own unique challenges. Focus on your own journey. Be patient with yourself. And remember that every mistake is simply a stepping stone to understanding better. The absolute most important thing is to keep going, even on tough days. Your consistency is your superpower. Remember, every single word you learn, every sentence you form, every conversation you have, no matter how small, is bringing you closer to your goal. English is an incredible tool that opens up a world of information, connection, and opportunity. This journey is an investment in yourself, a gift you're giving to your future self. Embrace the process, be consistent, and never lose sight of how far you've already come and how much further you can go. You've got this, and I'm genuinely excited for all the amazing things you're going to achieve. All right, everyone, we've reached the end of another video. I hope today's content inspired you or taught you something new. Don't forget to support me by liking, subscribing, and hitting the notification bell so you can be instantly updated on new videos. I'd also love for you to share your thoughts and topics you'd like to see in future videos in the comments. See you in the next video. Take care of yourselves.